All right, nice. And I will see you after the nap.
Okay, and still waiting on that identify spell from Ryer.
Yes, so that's coming up now.
And what's he identifying first?
Whoops, yeah, that's for you. He is gonna start with to start with the good stuff. Anything unique about this overwhelmingly powerful horse pistol? That was Holmes's pistol.
Alright, so you already know that it's overwhelmingly enchanted, and you know what it's made from, okay? You just don't know the history of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, this very round, you find out the entire history of this gun. It was mined in the core of Solynod Hex. It is definitely yes. It's made. It's an adamantine gun, okay, that was mined in the core of Solynod Hex by weird alien, like something that looks like combination of insectoid and fungoid being. And it was manufactured in Westlink, okay, by these beings. It is an alien-made gun. Right?
Wow.
Yes.
They got the adamantine from the core of the planet.
From the core of the planet, right? And then it was enchanted by priests of Dagon. It was Cardinal of Dagon that enchanted it and gave it to Homie, the abbot there.
That's awesome.
And the weapon itself is unaligned, right?
Yeah.
And as Ryer, identifies it, no intelligence comes from the weapon. It's unintelligent. But yeah, it is indeed a horse pistol +5. It's made of adamantine, and created by forged by those weird fungi slash insectoid aliens, and he doesn't actually see them. He just knows that it was created, by a mined and created by a fungi slash insectoid alien. And then and then they traded it to the priesthood, and it was Cardinal that enchanted it out on the precipice right behind that temple where Dagon died. There's like an altar out there if you look at the map. And that's where it was created, and yeah. So it opens up Ryer's eyes a little bit about what's going on here. Like
yeah, because that's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the first round. So time now. That's anyone else in your group doing anything during that round?
Other people kind of chilling, one eye on Ryer. Like Gargamond and Moan are just kind of checking on their weapons, and Gargamond's using his fancy whetstone.
Okay. So time now is 10:31 p.m. First up is Lily. Lily, you kind of hear through the wall right here. Ryer goes, "Wow!" like that.
Lily will go investigate.
Okay.
Lily's like, what's happening?
So you pass right by the door where he's at. It's this one right here.
Oh. So Lily's like, what's happening?
And he grabs his guitar and does a little riff. And he goes, "This gun's sick as fuck."
Lily's like, cool.
Yeah. It was mined from metal deep in the earth and purified by these fungus insect aliens and turned into a horse pistol, and then they traded it to the priesthood here in Westlink, and the cardinal himself enchanted it on the altar that faces out over the sea, where we killed Dagon.
Lily's like, oh, I see. That was pretty awesome.
Hell yeah. And he plays another riff. Anything else for Lily?
Not as of now.
Okay. Tenzi and Company.
Yasma will attempt to copy.
Okay. So the copy spell isn't consumed if you fail your learn roll. And I think I built a learn roll into the spell template, so you can just kind of cast the copy spell or use the learn a spell command from wizard abilities. Copy is, I think it might be Conjuration Summoning.
Evocation.
Evocation, that's it.
That took me a while to find it, but I got it.
So if learning a spell, please roll learn a spell before you cast the copy spell. So this is just, failsafe. And like I said, it doesn't consume the spell unless you actually succeed. That's when you're copying an individual spell. If you're copying a whole book, you don't have to succeed. You just photocopy the entire book, and you have to use read magic to read it or whatever.
Nice.
No, that's translating into Bardic Notation. You don't have to do that because you have the copy spell. And
All right,
you have the read magic spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to translate. You just click the learn a spell on the list on
the macro.
The spell macro, yeah.
Yeah, under wizard.
No, it's not under wizards. It's right there in the spell macro.
No?
In chat, learn a spell. Oh, you don't see it
Okay.
because it's GM roll. Spell templates are all on GM roll, so you don't see each other's spells. Nice. 4 pages, not bad.
And we'll fill that in. That'll be it for our group.
Oh yeah, and you're copying it from someone else's book, right? So it's however many pages they have.
She had. I wrote it down. There's only 3 pages in her book.
Okay, so you'd ignore the 4-page roll on the learn a spell template and put 3, And then of course it consumes the copy spell, and she gets 50 points for the successful learn spell roll. And anything else for Tenzi and company?
Nope.
Okay, Shandrak. So what is the next item Ryer is identifying?
How about this nice piece of leather armor?
The one that Homie was wearing?
Yes. I believe
Okay.
that was faintly enchanted.
Yeah. So, you find out that it's just, leather armor. The leather was taken from, say, like, I don't know, a prize cow from one of the local farms around Westlink. Because Westlink is actually surrounded by farmland. You'll see on the map when you guys travel, but it's surrounded by farmland, and the Ribbon Highway. Well, this fork of the Ribbon Highway starts at Westlink, and it kind of goes through the farmland there. So, getting the history of the armor. It comes from a leather of a prize cow, so someone had to buy it, like to say the cardinal or whatever had to buy a prize cow. He had to use the leather from a prize cow. Had the leather made into a suit of leather armor, Cura Boily or whatever, and then enchanted it with his spells. And on the altar, outside of the captured Poseidon temple, where Dagon died, and the leather was given to Homie to protect his life. So it just kind of goes underneath his clothing, like whatever his priestly robes or whatever were. And you saw that he was wearing what, like a slop hat when he died or whatever? Wasn't he wearing a slop hat? So
Something like that.
yeah, the leather armor comes with like a skull cap. That it's like an open-faced helmet / skull cap thing that's made of leather. Just if you watch, old, I don't know, like old Bible movies and stuff, I think it comes straight from like the movies where like David and Goliath are fighting, and David's wearing basically like leather armor.
Okay.
And a skull cap. That's the type of deal. And so a slop hat would just go on right over it. I mean, you get the slop hat one size bigger or whatever, and it goes over the skull cap. So it, like, leather armor fits underneath clothes. You can conceal it under clothes, and sometimes leather armor looks like clothes too. Like the old, if you watch Jack the Giant Slayer, you ever seen that movie?
I never saw that one, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. They have leather armor that is really, really stylish and looks like clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some old Spanish armor that looks that way too. Just kind of really high fashion, poofy shoulders, but it's leather armor on the outside, like almost like a leather jacket, pretty much. And then they kind of close it with straps and stuff, and then lederhosen, like leather pants.
Yes.
So, all right. And he goes to identify that and finds the history, so that's completely identified. Oh, by the way, he gets experience for identifying both of these, because one was +5 and the other one was +2. So, The gun +5 is he gets 3,000 points for identifying that.
Nice.
So that was a horse pistol +5. That's the long Magnum pistol, right? So it's heavy. And then the armor that he just identified, you guys know already it's +2, right?
Yeah.
And that's worth 800 points.
Nice.
No, I'm sorry, 1,000. 1,000. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong table. I was looking at the weapon table. Armor table, armor +2 is 1,000. Weapon table,
Nice.
weapons +2 or 800. Okay. So that was round 2 of the identification. And anything else for Chandrak's party?
That's all for me.
All right, end of round. First up is Lily.
Lily will go ahead and step out of the room. That'll be it.
Okay. Tenzi and Company. Anything you want to do?
Nope. I think
Oh.
we're good.
So we're just waiting for Chandrak's company.
I think there's just the potion that's left.
Just the potion? Okay. The potion from Homie, right?
Yeah, I think that was also on Homer.
Okay. Do. Ah. Okay, I need to come back. Alright, and I think I need to open the chat log. Chat archive. Show on one page. Hopefully this doesn't crash my graphics card. Oh. Um. There we go. Okay, so oh, you know what? I might have just copied it onto his token. I just want to corroborate real quick my findings from chat to to what's on his token. Pretty sure. Yep, there it is. All right. All right. So all right, so you know, when identifying a potion, you just take a little, like a little bit off the top, right? And it tastes really sweet. And he's, you know, identifying it, and it says this liquid is not actually a potion to be drunk, though it tastes good. Sweet water is added to other liquids in order to change them to pure drinkable water. It will neutralize poison and ruin magical potions. No saving throw. The contents of a single container will change up to 100,000 cubic feet of polluted salt or alkaline water to fresh water. It will turn up to 1,000 cubic feet of acid into pure water, and the effects of the potion are permanent, but the liquid may be contaminated after an initial period of 5d4 rounds.
Oh,
So it's a potion of sweet
Okay.
water. Or
interesting. That's cool.
yeah.
Neat.
And then that is worth experience as well. So I got to get that off of the magic items table. Potions. Magic items. Potions and oils. Potion of sweet water. 200 points for identifying sweet water. Okay. And then anything else you want to identify? Because everyone's waiting on you and your company.
Those are the only things of note that we have gotten
Okay.
lately, so that'll be all.
All right. And then what did you guys want to do after the nap?
Yes, was going to copy the other spell that she bought from Felina.
Okay. So we'll say by 11 p.m. everyone kind of settles down for the nap. By midnight, isn't there 2 naps? Like one person
Yes.
casts one.
Yep.
Who are the 2 casters?
Tenzi and Ashriel.
Okay. Did you want to wait till the second nap is done?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So by 11, everyone lays down for the nap. First nap goes from 11 to midnight. Second nap from midnight to 1. So time now is 1 a.m. February the 21st. 1 a.m. February 21. 12 AE 5. And we'll just keep the same order. All right. So everyone, go ahead and put your tokens where you would be at the end of the second nap. So obviously people from the first nap wouldn't be all bunched up with the second nap people. But the second nap people will probably be bunched up together somewhere. Because it's like a group nap thing.
The
Lily,
people on
stop.
the people on the second nap are Asriel, Luther, Mad Moen, Musashi, Ryer, Shade, Yesima, and Zalmond.
So all those people will be bunched up, and then everyone else would be just kind of out on their own, doing stuff. And I didn't know that Mystique left a message in Discord this morning, so I'll just go ahead and remove it from the game. Okay. So at 1 a.m., what is Lily doing? You have all your spell slots. You can fill them. I think Lily was on the first nap, so she would have had enough time to fill 6 spell slots by now.
Yeah.
And then if you have more to fill, then just go ahead and keep on memorizing spells, I guess.
Okay, I'm stuck in the wall.
Oh. Weird. You just went right back when I pulled you out of the wall.
Oh no. Guess Lily just memorize spells right now.
Okay.
Or am I done?
I don't know how many spells you were missing, so, and what levels. I guess you could figure that out on your turn right now. So next up is Tenzi.
Have Thelina memorizing spells, as is Yesma, and I believe Tenzi. I gotta double check. And I think that'll be it for us.
Okay. And then Shandrak and Company.
Oh wait, yeah. How long has it been since the nap? The second nap?
1 round. You're on the first round after the second nap.
Oh wait. So it's been an hour since the
Since the first, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, Shandrak is also still. He's in his books and memorizing spells.
Okay. Now, at the end of the round, do you guys want to wait an hour or like 2 hours so that you're done with your spell slots and you can do your business? Because someone wanted to learn a spell, right?
Yeah, Yesma.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you be able to do that after 2 hours of waiting?
Yes, someone could do it after a half hour or so.
Half hour. So. Okay. And then, does anyone else want to do anything in the meantime? Okay. So 30 minutes pass, and 3 spell slots are able to be memorized. Right? But if you cast spells right now, then you can't memorize more. So, what would be a good time to wait till?
Probably a few more hours. Like, I don't know, 3 or 4.
Okay. And then... So is Lily doing anything at 1:30?
Remember, I'm trying to memorize spells.
Okay. That's,
You're probably good by now. You don't
9
have...
spell slots for you. Okay, Tinsy, anyone in your group doing anything?
Yes, someone's going to cast copy.
Right on. And learn...
Summon Swarm, hopefully.
Summon Swarm. And the copy spell is not consumed if she fails. It's one of the cool things about the copy spell. Oh,
Rats.
rats. All right.
I've got to note that, so she can't try until she levels again, right?
Yes. Or if she finds the same spell from a different source.
Gotcha.
So it could be a spell scroll. She could research it. It could be from a different book. So, but from that source, she has to wait till she gains level. All right. And then was Shandrak doing anything?
Yes. After he's done with his memorizing, he also comes to Thelina, so he can memorize her contact other planes spell. How many pages was that?
You mean roll to learn it, right?
Yes.
And you're using the copy spell?
That's right. Fine.
And which spell was that? Contact other plane?
Yeah.
8
Contact
pages.
other plane.
8 pages.
All right. Okay.
And you paid her, right?
So I'm trading her my lower resistance for that.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
She has the book open for him. She's still memorizing.
All
She
right.
has
Okay.
to-
So we're just gonna, I guess, fast forward to like 6 a.m. That way you're all done
Alright.
memorizing everything. 6, and it's like an hour before the travel day starts. 6 a.m. February. $21, $12.85. Alright, so now everyone is done. I mean, that's like so much time you could memorize an entire spell book of spells. So first up is Lily. It's 6 a.m. now, the next day. So the 21st.
Yep, Lily's up and like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen today. She looks around.
21st is the last day of the week of the full moon. The day of resting, so Sunday. Right.
And we stopped the cult's Sunday worship.
Oh no, the day of resting is Saturday. The day of the sun is Sunday. The calendars go from Sunday to Saturday. I forgot.
Yep, I guess that'll be it for me right now.
Okay. And then Tinsy and Company.
Selena will attempt to copy. First, she has to do a couple proficiency checks.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
She has thaumaturgy, I think.
Yeah, and scribe.
Oh, yeah, nice.
She failed that one, so
She still gets 5%, I think, from
Yeah.
thaumaturgy.
yep. Yep. And what level is that again?
The resistance is 5th level,
Okay.
and that is a 7-page version of it.
Oh, good.
Right on. Saved 3 pages. Pages are a commodity. Boots cost money. Boots cost money. Alright, anything else for Tenzi?
Nope, that'll do it.
And anything for Shandrak?
Yeah, now that I'm done with that, I think I'm good.
Alright, so nothing else anyone wants to do between
Although
now
actually,
and
yeah, I guess before we leave, now that Chandrak's copied into his book, I want to try to, I'll go in the general store and see if I can maybe buy another book before we go.
Ah, okay, a blank book. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is. Pre-made sheets and such. Traveling spell book. Edit. Duplicate. Put that in Shandrak's folder. Order the Superior Star. Shandrak. Spellbook's in my backpack, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this will add another 3 pounds. Edit. Players' journals. Chandrak, edited by Chandrak. Save changes. Alright, so there's a new book at the very top of your spellbooks in my backpack folder.
Right. Thank you.
Alright, so that will be the end of today's session. So we're a little bit after 3/6 p.m. on the East Coast. I know a lot of people got role-playing bonuses. Ryer got about 4,000 from identification. So I'm guessing nobody gained a level because it was mainly the PCs that got the RP bonuses, and then 4,000 isn't a whole lot for Ryer. Anyone level? I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay. So, is everyone able to make the session next week?
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll schedule our next game now. And it sounds like you guys are maybe ready to leave Westlink either on foot going to where Wayland was going, or maybe thinking about sailing to New Irion.
Yeah, those are my two options that I'm thinking.
One of the two. Okay. All right. Anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns for me?
No.
All right. So for our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you're watching this VOD on YouTube. And then if you're watching us live on Twitch, I strongly urge you to check out our links below. We have links to Patreon and PayPal if you want to leave a tip or a donation. There's also just below the view screen on the right hand side, there should be a link to donate to charity. If you're interested in charity, we are taking donations for the Wounded Warrior Project. We're currently at $101 raised out of $500 is our goal. And then also below the view screen, we have links to our Discord and some other stuff. Like if you want to join the game, there's a link to the join application, and then the application forum basically on Roll20 for this game. And then this is a patrons only game, so there should be a link to Patreon down below. The players are at $10 pledge or higher, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks again for watching. Probably gonna do a raid today. I haven't done a raid in like 2 months. I used to almost always raid. So we have a good few viewers right now. 4am Laundry's on, Pro Jared, Super J Bizzle. I don't really have any friends, online friends that I actually know. But I do have Zachrar. He looks like he's looking at people's AI photos of him that people have made. There's one he's looking at right now where he's Jesus. I don't know why. At the Last Supper, that's kind of weird. I'm not going to subject you guys to that. So I guess no raid. But yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. That's awkward. Have a good week. Bye-bye.